Hello once again. Hi, my VIPs. Hello there. Oh my God, it feels so good to be back. It's been a minute. Hi, once again. You are more than welcome to our YouTube channel, Queen Rami Talks. And if you are by any chance watching me for the very first time, kindly do consider subscribing and hit on that notification bell so that you do not miss any of our videos. My name is Queen Rami and this is the VIP lifestyle where everybody is as somebody. Yes, on this channel everyone is a VIP, everyone is important. Bona. Oh, I'm super excited to be back. I missed you guys. I missed the camera. I missed, But at the end of the day, I just didn't want to give you guys just content. I just had to pause a little bit. But at least there and there, I've been throwing in some things just to show you guys that I'm still available. And to our new subscribers, hello! Wanna continue to share our content so that we reach that 2,000 subscribers, and then I will do a get to know me video. You guys must know who this queen is. What is she all about? Who is this one? Why is she so loud? Who is this one? One thing about me, energy, good vibes, bona, positive vibes all the way. I almost said hallelujah. And to our returning subbies, I see you guys. I appreciate you. I love you guys. Numbers don't lie, Thank you so much. Even to those who watch without subscribing, you are part of God's plan. We love you. We appreciate you. Amen. Okay, guys, without any waste of time, I can talk. So one thing that I'm doing now, I'm trying to jot down whatever notes, whatever that I can do to make sure that I don't go off course. So as some of you are aware, August is the month for women. In South Africa, we are celebrating women throughout the month. And on the 9th of August is our National Women's Day. So, but the whole month, there's a whole lot of events, there's a whole lot of conferences, there's a lot of women coming out hosting events. I'm a host in the house. Levels. I really, really love what God is doing in a whole lot of women's lives. Women are no longer shrinking themselves in order to fit in, But there's something that stood out for me in this Women's Month as we are halfway in it, is the fact that women need to know their worth, And there's a whole lot of things that may happen in knowing your worth. There are a whole lot of lies that are being told to women when it comes to knowing themselves. And there are a whole lot of truth that comes with a woman knowing themselves. So I thought, let me come back with a sit-down video. Guys, this is a sit-down channel. And we are going to get monetized with our sit-down videos. No pressure, no performance. Bona, we are relaxed at this side, So just chill with me, relax, and so let's talk about the lies that are being told to women when it comes to knowing your worth. There are a whole lot of lies, and we need to be aware of them as we meet up with other women. We need to know what knowing your worth really is. And all of these things that I'm saying, they are my own opinion. They are not based on any other person or any other organization. So what I've jotted down is knowing your worth has nothing to do with imitating or trying to be somebody that you are not. This is a very important fact. We are living in the days of mentors. We are living in the days of role models. We are living in the days of being inspired by other women. But I want to say that knowing your worth has nothing to do with you trying to imitate somebody that you like or love. It has nothing to do with trying to be somebody that you are not. Knowing your worth has a lot to do with standing your ground, knowing who you are, loving yourself and allowing the world to adjust. So if you are imitating yourself to be somebody, if you are trying so hard to be accommodated by people, then your true self will never come out. So as you are stopping and you are not allowing yourself to imitate other people, to imitate your mentors or your role models, you are allowing yourself to fully develop and come out. So knowing your worth has nothing to do with imitating who you want to be or being somebody that you're not, but it has a whole lot to do with believing in yourself and allowing the world to adjust. We are living in a time where it is so easy for people to want you to change yourself for them. I mean, I can give a perfect example when it comes to the issues of being a married woman. You marry somebody and then suddenly you are struggling to adjust to be who you are, and then you just have to wait for your husband to define you so that you can be that person. No, knowing your worth has nothing to do with that. Actually, knowing your worth has a lot to do with understanding who you are, understanding your uniqueness. This is a point that I wrote down, that knowing yourself has to do with understanding your uniqueness, understanding how different you are, and understanding also that it's okay to be different, which brings me to my next point. Knowing your worth has nothing to do with shrinking who you are in order to fit in the crowds or the masses. You need to find yourself not shrinking. There are places, there are people who are going to try to want you to shrink who you are, to shrink your personality, to not be too loud, to be too timid, to not really be yourself. And I'm here to tell you that that has nothing to do with knowing your worth. Knowing your worth actually allows you to come out of your comfort zone, to come out of that shrinking mode of personality where you are trying to fit in, you are trying to observe people and try to act a certain way so that people can like you. That is not knowing your worth. I believe with all my heart that when God created us, He knew what He was getting Himself into. There are places that will never function well until you get into that place. And I'm not talking about it in a negative aspect of you think you are everything. No. I'm talking in a sense that your personality was made by God to fit certain places, to fit certain groups, to fit certain environments. So if you begin to shrink yourself, your true potential will never be able to come out. So that is literally my point, that sometimes it is okay to be a misfit. It's okay not to fit in. And I believe with all my heart, this is a video for another day. I really need to sit down and talk about the fact that some people are just born misfit. You can never fit in anyway, no matter how hard you try. Some people do try to shrink themselves to fit in, and you are not meant to fit in, and that is okay. So there's no shrinking here when it comes to the fact that you have to know your worth. No, you are not going to shrink. Be who you are, and as you are fully yourself, sometimes that is the best place for you to be, for God to use you. God is throwing some gems there. Another point of knowing your worth for me, it has nothing to do with seeking equality with men. We are living in the days where women, we are hard workers. Women, we are entering fields that were male dominated. We are entering, our voices are coming out. We are getting to have voices in environments that we were told we are not supposed to have voices in. But that will never equate itself to seeking to be equal to men. We can never be men. We can never offer some of the things that men offer. And that is how God made us, and that is okay, because some of the lies that we are being told in our generation is that I can do this better than a man. My sister, relax, calm down, allow a man to have his place, allow a man to be a head, allow a man to be who he is. But for us, we are made to be those soft people. And soft has nothing to do with being weak. You know, we are living in a generation where you will be like, I want softness. You know, I want a soft life. But right now, it's not even about the soft life. I'm talking about being a woman, allowing yourself to go through things, allowing yourself to be an emotional being without carrying the burden of wanting to be a man, without carrying the burden of proving a point that you can be a man or can work harder than a man or can provide harder than a man. You know, even if as a woman you can provide harder than your partner or your whatever, at the end of the day, you are not a man. That is why it's important to know your place as a woman, that you can't always be the Amandra away to in your marriage or your relationship, even when it comes to the issues of finances, you know. So allow yourself to be soft. You know, allow your softness to dominate in each and every area in your life. Be it you are a single mother, be it you were left pregnant, be it you cannot even afford certain things because you are divorced, you know, whatever area or sphere that you may come into. But at the end of the day, you are not a man, and it's okay to be soft. It's okay to find yourself vulnerable. It's okay to find yourself seeking to be emotional, you know, because we are being told be strong in Bokoto. Those things are nice, but they are nice to a certain extent, that we were not made to be rocks. We are not hardcores, you know. So be soft, mtasekaya. Don't seek to be equal to men. Allow a man to be the head. Allow a man to be your what's the right word? When you allow a man to be the voice in your marriage, that's okay. But at the end of the day, be soft, calm down, you know. And this is something that I remember I spoke about it in one of my videos, that God was teaching me to allow my husband to be the head and play his role as a man. So I'm saying this to you with understanding of exactly what I am talking about. Stop seeking to be equal to men. You are not a man, and God made you a woman for a reason. Hallelujah. And we are going to talk about social pressures. These are some of the pressures that comes with our weight, being married, you know, motherhood, people wanting to project their life journeys to us, which is another pandemic that we are seeing, of other women thinking married women are miserable. Come on, honey, what are you talking about? No, speak your journey, speak your path, speak your disappointment, speak your heartbreak in your own way. Let us stop projecting. Let us stop allowing the social pressures to get to us. Not all married women are miserable, and not all married women are happy. The same way not all men are abusers and cheaters, and the same way not all men are not cheating and are not abusers. That is how we must balance these equations. So we are living in the days where people just like to project. People just like to envelope everyone in a big corner. You know, that's not how life is. That's not the case in everyone's situation. So let us let go of the social pressures that will try to put us in corners that we do not even know what we are doing in those corners. Some of those social pressures is the issue of weight. You know, we are being told you are only beautiful when you are thinner, and all. Those are the social pressures that we should never succumb to. You know, we are all beautiful in our own way. Yes, I might prefer to see myself thinner. It doesn't mean the next person who is fully figured is not as beautiful. It's the same way as choosing not to get married at a certain time. It does not mean only fate, right? It does not mean you do not have people that you are rejecting out there. Sometimes you are just not ready to be in that sphere. It's the same as having children. Not every woman is desperate to have kids before a certain age. Some people are literally relaxed and waiting for God's time, you know. So those are some of the social pressures that we need to look into and not allow ourselves to succumb to them, you know. And which also brings us to the point of loving your uniqueness in your journey. Just because you are not married, it does not mean you are not whole. Just because you are not in a stable relationship, it does not mean that your life is not going well. You know, there are other people, there are other women that are flourishing as single women. And it's their journey at this current moment. And there are other women who are flourishing in their marriages. God is helping them. God is giving them the grace, you know, to fully grow in their marriages, to become better versions of themselves in their marriages. And that is beautiful to watch. So let us be a generation that does not succumb to social pressures when it comes to anything. There are women who are natural, who don't like makeup, who don't like dressing up, who don't like. That doesn't mean every woman is like that. And that does not mean women who love makeup are fake. Let us get it right. There are people, we as people, we are so unique that we need to embrace our uniqueness, you know. Some of us, I love dressing up. That is why I own a clothing range. That is why I'm dressing women out there. That is why I sell clothes for a living. It's because I love dressing up. I love looking good. I love being fresh. You know, I mean, you know, that is who I am. Does it mean a woman who loves being natural with short hair and no makeup is ugly? No. That woman is embracing who she is, and I'm embracing who I am. Because there's just a new saying that men prefer women with makeup. What men prefer has nothing to do with us as women. It has nothing to do with what we want for ourselves. So those are some of the social pressures that we need to shake off, you know, shake the dust off, and not allow ourselves to be succumbing to the negativity that comes with all that. So as you attend these women's gatherings, as you come across other women, let us celebrate our uniqueness. Embrace your sister. If she's looking good with hair being natural, no makeup, nothing, embrace that person. And then you meet your queen with makeup and jewelry and all those kind of things. Let us embrace each other. Let us love one another with our uniqueness. And also, lastly, understand that you can never be another person. You will only excel in your life when you are yourself. So stop trying to be another person. Stop trying to outdo another woman out there who is pushing or flourishing in their journey. We are all called for different things, and those things are beautiful to watch when we are excelling in them. And that is all I wanted to share with you guys today. So, Bona, go and know your worth, and know what your worth does not entail. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. I appreciate all the love and the support. This is Queen Rami signing out. Don't forget to share our videos. Don't forget to tag us like Bona. I remember the more Queen Rami talks. See you soon. Bye.